want that chair. I want that chair. Universal kind. Oh man, I want that. It's so funny. Universal guide and troubleshooting. No one knows it. Yeah, but it's written in a funny way. Like, is it working? Yes. Don't screw with it. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get that shirt. I don't know. They never said that.
今ね、渡してもいい。
渡してもいいの。公開してからじゃなくて。サリーさんは。
あ、でもイントリクスの話。
今でもいいけど。
ってね、さ、2つあるのミックスは捨てないといけない。なんでかっていうと、スキンチーズ入らん。
ギチギチやもんな。
スキンチーズ入るんだけど、一応でもね、結構古いし、
暑いしね。
暑いし、もうね、it's
これも
uncomfortable。
さ、あれじゃないの、暑いんじゃない
いや、これ大丈夫。まだ、
薄くてさ、ちょっとポカポカしたやつが欲しい。
どっちでもいい。
涼しいから。夜さ、暑いじゃん。
Good morning, and thank you very much for coming to our special Sunday service. Today is April 20th. It's Easter Sunday, so I'd like to say Happy Easter to all of you. Some people say, oh, Buddhists can say Happy Easter. Of course, we can say Happy Easter. Everybody is happy. We want everybody to be happy. And so Christmas, we say Merry Christmas. That's, I think, very important. So anyway, today we have a very special guest, Master Grant Sanda Murata Sensei. He's an Okinawan classical music and sanshin master, and he teaches across the state. And I first met him on Hawaii, and he teaches at Kapajo Mission. And one time, actually several times, he had sanshin performance for our conference. Okay, anyway, we'd like to start with invocation. Page 3, led by Reverend Tanaka.
Invocation. Amida Buddha, the awakened one, the compassionate one, we ask for guidance on this happy day. Lead us from the numbness of routine and from a bitterness of heart to a peaceful place of compassion and wisdom. Grant us the strength and abiding consciousness to work together harmoniously in our temple and community. Help us to always remember that life is one and therefore that all living things coexist and are interconnected, and that your infinite light of compassion shines upon the hearts of everyone. Namaste.
Page 5, Bandana Tisara.
Oh
Thank you. Page 6. Shoot at speaker. 84 The Buddha teaches us that we may become pure and holy by following our roots laid out for us. Let us repeat them and also remember at all times what they mean. First, right understanding.
Let us learn and try to understand the truth.
Second, right purpose.
Let us try always to do what is right.
Third, right speech.
Let us be truthful and kind in all we say.
Fourth, right conduct.
Let us try to behave ourselves at all times.
Fifth, right livelihood.
Let us earn our living in a way which will not harm anyone.
Sixth, right endeavor.
Let us constantly try to become better.
7. Light salt.
Let us cherish our souls because our words and our actions arise from our souls.
8. Light meditation.
Let us think of Amida Buddha and repeat the sacred name, Namu Amida.
With the sacred presence of Amida, who says he will abide in his teachings in our life, may we follow his glorious example and tread with unfortunate steps his noble path, and we shall attain enlightenment. Namu Amida. Thank you. Now, page 24, Shoyaku.
光明天造地法世界演武主上世俗さ The light of Amida Buddha illuminates the 10 directions of the world, and often called upon his name shall be received and never abandoned. Okay, please go offer incense in the front. Okay, please go offer incense. ご紹介お願いいたします。
Okay, once again, I'm very happy to introduce our guest speaker today. Master Grant Murata is the founder, president, and artistic director of the Ryukyu Koten Ongaku Absolute Genseikai, Hawaii chapter and president of Ryukyu Koten Absolute Ongaku Kenkyukai Choichikai, USA. Murata Sensei first studied Okinawan folk music, minyo, at the age of 12, under Master Henry Masatada Higa-san of the Higa Masatada Koten Minyo Club. In 1981, he earned his teaching certificate from Higa Sensei and began teaching. 2 years later, he established the Sansei Minyo Kenkyukai, continuing his Uta Sanshin training in 1984. He furthered his knowledge of Okinawan classical music under Japan's national treasure, Grandmaster Shoichi Terukina Sensei. By 1994, he established the Ryukyu Koten Absolute Genseikai Hawaii Shibu, and in 2007, Murata Sensei achieved the highest level of the teaching certification, Shihan, or Master Instructor. As I said, I met Murata Sensei over 10 years ago at Kappa-Jodo Mission. At that time, there was a wonderful TV program called Sekai Uchinanchu Kiko, the worldwide Uchinanchu, to introduce very successful Okinawan people in the world. And I just watched Murata Sensei in the TV, and then I met him. Oh, Sensei, I know you. I just watched you, in the TV. Uchinanchu, worldwide, and I was very surprised that he performed, for Bon Dance at Kappa-Jodo Mission. That was our first meeting. And then later, when I moved to Hawaii, Oahu here, I attended one of the workshops, and the sensei was such a wonderful speaker. Not only a good sanshin player, but he was very good at speaking. So I wanted him to, talk his experience, his sanshin music and culture for today. So I'm very happy to introduce Murata Sensei. Please come. Welcome to our Jodo Mission.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for having me. I was born in Honolulu to my Russian parents 1962. And my birthday is April 28th.
Happy birthday.
So today I make 63. Anyway, I talk or speak about Okinawan culture and everything, but to give you a background of myself, I grew up in Wailai. So I went to Wilson Elementary, Kabuki Middle School, those days was called Kabuki Intermediate, and I graduated from College High School. And I went to Japanese school at this place called Wailai Baptist Gakuin, under Fujita Sensei. But actually, I was adopted to a Murata family, which I found out later. So my grandmother was told by my grandfather because they knew the date that I was going to be born. So when he is adopted into our family, we make sure that he learns how to speak Japanese and do all kinds of Japanese things. And so my grandmother, she didn't save anything on our education. She gave us everything. So I went to Japanese school. She asked me to, she took me to karate. And about 1969, she introduced me to Japanese dance. Not Okinawan dance, Japanese dance. Through Bon dance. I can still remember the first Bon dance I went in. It was a Shinshu Kyokai. And I met fantastic teacher over there. Her name was Mabel Yamada Chie-sensei. And I started to learn Japanese dance first. And as we went to go dances with her, I met my Sanshi instructor, Henry Masatada Hila. He had an Okinawan bone dance group. And for some reason, that Okinawan bone dance and the melody kind of made me, get my heart going, get my self going. So when he asked me, hey, what's up? He said, hey, what's up? You learn to play Sanshi? And I said, oh, yeah. And the reason why I decided that was, every time I saw, in those days, every time I saw Japanese shamisen, or the one with the cat skin, all the women played that. But in the Okinawan community, the one with the snake skin, all the men played that. So it was my own observation. Oh, the one with the white skin is for women, and the one with the skin is for men. So I said, I want to learn that Okinawan Sanshi, but I didn't know that it was a totally different culture. Yeah. So what I like to share about Sanshi is Okinawan people have a hard time pronouncing, I think, shamisen. So actually it's called Sanshi. The correct word is Sanshi. But Okinawan says samisen. So I try to share with people that it's not samisen, it's supposed to be Sanshi. And I had a friend that worked at Harry Music, and he said, no, it's supposed to be jamisen. And I said, why do you say that? He said, because the kanji for heavy or snake is written this way, it's called ja. But that's not really true, because if that was true, then because the shamisen has cat skin, it should be called nekosen. So that's why one of my things is to educate people, younger people, and whatever, on the difference. So while I was learning Japanese dance, and then I started to learn the bone dance, and then I started to learn the formal Okinawan dance, and then of course the Sanshi. I decided to gravitate to play Sanshi because, truthfully, I didn't like to put on the makeup. Because, in those days, you walk around with that makeup, you get beaten up for that. They don't think that you. So I said, no, I'm going to learn Sanshi. So I learned Sanshi, and when I got to meet my instructor in Okinawa, he used to come to Hawaii many times to teach. His name was Choichi Terukina, and he eventually became a national living treasure of Japan. So that was a great day for all of us. That was the year 2000. But I had a feeling that one day he would become a national living treasure. Because he did become a national living treasure. So now all of us in Hawaii can say we're the direct disciples of Terukina Tradition. He was a national living treasure. And he imparted so much learning into us that I asked him, Sensei, what can I do to repay your kindness? And he said to me, share what you learn. Share what you learn. So I started very small. I was only one officer new practitioner. And then I had more and more people joining. Today, we have classes on Hawaii, Maui, and in LA. And our membership is about between 200 and 300. So I think I was able to repay my sensei, and I hope he will keep down from up there and saying, good job. But I also was able to learn a lot of Japanese cultural stuff, and we through the bone dance, we went to many temples, and right now I had our class at Soto Mission of Hawaii, but after COVID came, I had to move into my house, and studio in my power soto zone. So we're kind of one of the things that I'm hoping, and I'm sure every church has a problem, but the younger people, they need to be open to learn about Buddhism, because the Christianity is so strong in Hawaii. Maybe I should be talking about religion, but I'm hoping that by teaching at these churches, we can get more of the young people interested in, because every church, yes, we need the older members, but we need the younger members to come help, right? They gotta come help with the phone dance and come help with all the stuff, and because of our membership at those churches, the churches seem to be getting more young people. I don't know whether they attended for the purpose of the religion, but when you get people attending a church and you ask them, they're going to help. So I'm not promising anything, but maybe we can have a class over here too. I don't know. But for me, I'm coming to where I want my younger students to continue. The Okinawan community has been good at doing that. So what I also do is I repair sanshi. And I repaired so many sanshi, but sanshi keeps on coming out to be repaired. Now I see a different trend. And the trend is there's a lot of Japanese sanshi that comes out, which means there's a lot of young people interested in Naichi people interested in sanshi, although shamisen. So if you have a shamisen at home and you have children and grandchildren, you should encourage them to do it too, because otherwise, like the Okinawans have a lot of people that play jiute or jiuta, but right now the Japanese community is having a hard time finding those people. So they're instructors willing to teach. They're not doing students. But if you have any questions, I'll take questions now, because I don't feel comfortable talking all about myself. So if you have a question, I can answer. I mean, I did so many things in this life on a cultural journey. And, if you let me keep on talking, I can talk for 1 hour. Yeah, if you have any questions, I'll fill them now, or if not, I hope you enjoy listening to me. And arigatou gozaimasu.
Happy birthday, Sensei. Thank you. We'd like to conclude our service with benediction.
Bishop.
Yes, on behalf of Jodo Nation, we have thank you, Sensei. President.
Sensei Murata, please come up forward. On behalf of Jodo Mission of Hawaii, we'd like to congratulate you on all your success and sharing your wealth as knowledge to the church and spreading it out throughout the nation. What you said is true, very true, that there are churches that, in fact, we had a Zoom meeting yesterday, that we have the members, people that come. So there has to be a reason why they should come, not only to learn Buddhism, but also to learn the culture, which is so important, because I myself learn the culture. Having said all of that, again, on behalf of Jodo Mission Hawaii, I'd like to thank you very much for showing up today, and a wonderful talk, and I know you can talk forever. So I'll cut this short. Thank you so much.
thus we send forth loving thoughts to those in suffering and sorrow, to those in doubt and ignorance, to those who are striving against truth, and to those who are standing close to the great shameful death. Amina Buddha says, four solutions of wisdom, mercy, and love. Namaste.
Okay, thank you. This concludes our Sunday service today. And we have a refreshment at the for. And for today's special service, Mrs. Masaki made andagi for us. And then our Fujinkai made delicious lunch. And thank you very much. And next week, April 27th, we invite Jodo, Japanese archery sensei, and some members, including Remington, he does Jodo. So they will present Jodo, Japanese archery. So please come again. And once again, happy Easter, happy birthday, sensei, and have a wonderful Sunday, and please enjoy our refreshments. Thank you.